Welcome to Common Hood. It's your man Simon P. And I got my man Calvin with me today. Woo, 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 woo,
Yeah.
woo.
Right after work, right here.
Another day with a neighborhood, sisterhood, and brotherhood. All hoods come together and try to have another empowering conversation so we can all enrich our lives and hopefully be empowered by the message.
Amen.
So the message today, my brother, is the blood ties.
Ooh,
Yeah.
blood ties, huh?
Just saw something recently, about a week or two ago, give or take. You know the professional football player Russell Wilson.
Exactly.
Wilson.
Right.
Then you had the little beautiful wife he married with Ciara. Yeah.
Not Sierra. Sierra?
Is that her name?
That's
her name.
Okay.
That's her name. But anyway, before they got married, she already had a child from the rapper Future.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, she decides to change the boy name, which is her son, which I don't want to mention his name, and add the name Wilson. Now, Wilson
is the last name of
the football player.
Okay. But
Now,
that's not the last name of the father.
That's not the last of the biological father.
I get you.
That's why I had. That's why I
get you.
That's why I had that problem.
Okay.
Now, first of all, I commend the stepfather so much, which is Russell Wilson.
Yes.
For a woman to make that decision, or they to make that decision, I thought about how much of a nurturing environment that Russell Wilson probably provided his child.
To give the last name to the child.
Which
is great.
Which is great. Now, me personally, if I was Future, I would have a problem with that. I'm like, no.
I get it.
No. You can't do that.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
You can't do that.
I get that part.
I get
that part. But what I'm saying is, it's great because you have blended families, right?
Right. Which is common these days.
You have blended families. So if you have blended families, you got to be able to say, okay, in this blended family, now I can see if the what's his name, the rapper Future, right?
Right.
If he was a deadbeat dad or something, maybe
he ain't deadbeat.
Okay, so
the
he
man
ain't
probably
deadbeat.
paying child support,
paying that thing, doing his thing.
He can't help that he's not in the same house. So
I get it.
He can't get all.
Now, for them to just change the name without consoling him, I think that was bogus.
Well, whether it's consulting, I don't know the facts. Just the fact that
they changed the name.
It's all major national news that's reporting this stuff.
But it's a beautiful thing in a certain way, though.
In a certain way. But
man.
I disagree with it.
You do?
Because that's why I say his blood ties is not Wilson. It's whatever Future last name is.
Okay, I understand that too. So I got a blended family, right?
I do too.
Okay, so my wife kids, right?
Marriages don't last no more.
You better believe that, man. That's crazy, ain't it? So I got a blended family. So my kids, which is my wife's kids, they don't have my last name. So if they ever wanted to take my last name and they asked me to take my last name, I'd be like, yeah, let's do that.
These are adults though, right?
Yeah, they're adults.
This child had this decision made.
For him.
Of course for him.
For him.
I don't know,
for him. But
that
I don't disagree with it because I feel like the father that's in his life, love him that much to give him his last name, which is a great thing.
It's okay to have two fathers, Calvin.
It's okay.
That's one biological.
Yeah.
And by marriage to the young child's mother,
right,
is how he became a father. Now, granted, the parameters or the guidelines that Russell Wilson set to be a stepfather, meaning he had to show this child that
some love and nurture,
some love,
yes,
some valuation going on there, some very nurturing. So I don't want to take away from Mr. Russell Wilson's efforts because when we marry into another family, that's our
we take on that responsibility.
We should take on that responsibility.
Right.
But when the mom or a husband decide that they want somebody different, and whoever the custodial parent is, they have to move on with their life, as well as Future have to move on with his life.
I get it.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I commend Mr. Wilson. I disagree as a man. Don't matter how much I did for the child.
Right.
That would be a decision that you would make when you become of age with me.
I get it. I get that part. Now I understand that, and I'm agreeable.
There's no way that would even be.
I'm agreeable with that
conversation.
I'm
and
agreeable.
I wonder how Future felt because
did he ever voice his opinion?
Well, he did kind of shoot a bird on his IG account.
I get it.
I don't give up.
I would have probably fought it because a child is it's a child. I probably would have fought it because my last name means a lot to me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So now they I believe that all adults should have came to a collective conclusion and say, hey, look, okay, we want to change his name and give him the stepdad's last name. Give him the stepdad's last name, but we got to keep the biological father name in it.
On Russell though, on Russell.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about Future and Ciara.
I get it.
I'm in them shoes. Which there'd be some nice shoes to be in Russell.
You better believe it.
With Ciara.
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah, Russell make a little bit of money.
He make a little bit.
But I personally would not have did that. I would have left that on the responsibility of the child as they age, because it says a lot at that point.
What was the reason why they changed his last name in the first place?
Don't know the reasons. I ain't really gonna get into that.
Right.
But my thing of it is that I'm taking the position, a strong position, that when you mentioned earlier, is Future a deadbeat dad?
Right.
I'm like, if the child wait to adulthood
to make that
decision, I think it answers your question. If he was a deadbeat dad,
if he was a deadbeat dad, yeah.
Now Future does have other children. Ciara is not the only woman that has birthed a child from him.
Right.
But that's what the seed is for. If you want to keep it real.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You got to. I mean,
without the seed,
be fruitful and multiply. I get it.
Be fruitful and multiply.
I get it. Yeah.
So he's one of them guys. Him, Nick Cannon. They take care of their children. There's a lot of celebrities that make the income
to take care of them kids.
To take care of the children.
A lot of people don't believe in that though. A lot of people are like, oh, what are you doing? Oh, what are you doing?
I know traditional conservative ways.
They ain't looking at it like that.
We're taught that one woman is supposed to bear this, but one woman can't do it.
One woman can't.
I'm only gonna stop at 2 or 3 kids.
Yeah,
and the man say I want 10 kids and 12 kids. In the case of the Futures or the Ciaras, even when the men that don't have it, like they know children is such a responsibility at a certain point. Right. Certain amount of kids, child support say, ain't nothing left to charge you. You got so many.
Got so many of them jokers, man. Well, I mean, you got 20. What?
That's what I'm saying.
I get it.
So those things happen. So the home. Like I said, I commend Russell Wilson. Man,
right, I do too. I love it. I love it.
To build trust.
Right.
Obviously, he did that. To build respect.
Obviously, he did that.
And those 2 things, hey man, people can tell when it's fake because
it don't last. It don't last.
But in his case, that means for whatever he doing in this house,
it was expecting of to change that child's last name.
It's consistent.
Yes.
To the point that with Ciara felt like
he needs your last name.
I got other kids with Mr. Wilson.
Right.
And we want a connectivity of all families. So
get it.
Maybe from her point, I want all to feel embraced.
Yes. Not one that's outcast.
You know how it is.
Yeah.
They go to a party. Your name, your daddy Future. So Dan, your real daddy. You know how it go.
Hey man,
that ain't your real daddy.
So let me ask you this.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I believe I've seen certain situations where the child they change the last name to the father that married the wife, and then you have the biological father. So you have the stepdad and you have the biological father, but they change the name to where it has all the names in there. You know what I'm saying? It has the biological father and the father that married into the family. So they could have done it that way.
Well, that's tradition or customs. Right. You see his African people, like if I married an African woman, she keeps her last name and add my name.
Exactly.
You see the Hispanics do that.
Exactly.
That's just some kind of West stuff going on.
But it's good though. I mean, to me, I believe it's right there.
But in his case, he's a stepfather. Ain't nothing biological with Russell when it comes to that particular child.
But he loved the child that much to where he wanted to give him his last name.
Hey, I don't know what was going on Mr. Wilson's head, but Mr. Wilson, if you're looking at me, I disagree.
Give me your last name, Mr. Wilson.
I disagree. His dad, the Future, is very successful.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
he's very successful in his genre of making rap music or whatever he does in the music industry. So he has a stepfather successful and a biological father
Exactly.
that's successful. So the kid is not hurting for nothing.
Right, right.
And obvious if Mr. Future has, several different baby moms and several kids, he's only one man. He can't take care of everybody.
Right, right, right.
So the kid may not get all the love and nurturing.
But either way it go, the stepdad is still taking care of the child.
But that's his duty. He knows Ciara had that child.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is, it doesn't matter if Future is not really contributing to the household. I know he probably is.
He is.
But the thing is, even if he wasn't, the stepfather is still he's responsible to take care of that child.
Yes.
So
because if he want to keep Ciara,
exactly.
He better
show up.
Yeah, he better show
up. So what I'm saying is, I'm trying to get my mind wrapped around why they changed the last name.
Man, that's a question. I know we it would be nice to have Mr. Wilson come to us and explain it. It'll be nice, but I don't know about all the booking agents and all that just to reach him to come. He might have time now, on football after. I don't know, but the thing about it, I can understand the possibility of wanting to explain it, and we just hit on it. The inclusion versus exclusion.
Right, right.
And that case changing the name made everything feel like an inclusion. But it's like growing up, even with Russell Wilson and his two other kids that he does have with Ciara.
Right.
As they get older, step-children can be mad at, get real pissed off at each other.
I mean, they really can, but the thing is,
they don't really can. It's gonna come a time.
Now, like I said, it's always blended family. I'm going back to my family. I got to do this for a reason.
Go ahead.
So I'm going back to my family for a reason because I have a blended family. I have kids from my first wife, and my wife had kids.
Right.
So my daughter and my son, they're born by two different men. Two different fathers on my wife's side. But these kids, they're grown adults now. But if they ever came to me and said, "I want your last name," it's because of respect for me. You know what I'm saying? Respect for me.
But it goes back, Calvin Child.
Adult. To be an adult.
The child should become an adult. In order to make that decision.
I get it.
At least in a 16 years old or something like that. To say, hey, if you don't like your father, you really want to be, if it means that much to have that connectivity, go ahead. But did the genetic seed that Mr. Future planted? That's why I agree that his name should be kept. At the end of the day, you can do all the raising and love and nurturing you want. He might come out and say, why he act like that? Ciara, you forget Future is his daddy. It's still blood in him.
Blood in him. Blood ties, what you're talking about.
Blood ties. That's what I'm talking about.
I get that wholeheartedly. But
that's what I'm talking about.
I'm going back to this too. So I still believe now we're indecisive on this situation here because I still believe that the parents of the child, the adopted father and the mother, I think they should have still kept all names in there. Instead of just changing and cutting Future out, his last name out of there.
Like I say, you got your opinion.
And you got yours.
And mine says should have left the child last name alone.
I get it.
Whatever Mr. Future full name is, that's his name.
But the father,
that's his dad.
Now, Mr.
Don't
Wilson,
try to get in front.
He had to make that decision though, because he's the king of the household, so he had to make that decision.
That's why I say I got to disagree with.
Yeah, exactly. So I figured
he might can throw a football further than me.
Yeah.
And he might can run the 50 a little further.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, I disagree
with him changing
that child's last name.
I get it.
But I commend him
for doing what he do.
For being a great stepfather.
Great stepfather. Exactly. I do too.
So I can understand he's doing so good as a father that to make that decision.
Yeah.
And for the woman to make that decision.
And say
that let you know, first of all,
he's doing what he got to do.
Happy with Mr. Russell being a father.
Yes. You know what else too, man? It's like
he's not making that kid.
When you're a stepdad, and you're doing what you're supposed to do, you don't get the recognition you're supposed to. You really don't. So really, I really admire the fact that she has enough respect for him to say, hey, you doing what you do.
But Calvin, parents, whether your child do good or bad, the only recognition that a parent gets
is the last name.
It's the last name.
Yeah.
Or when they go out and make a boo-boo.
Yes, that's it. I get it.
It's like if my child went out there and did some heinous things, you know what they're gonna say?
It's your fault.
This is the son of
you.
Hey, there you go. And
Exactly.
I had nothing to do with him shooting. Well, I ain't teaching that. He grown. He made them damn decisions on his own.
No, he got it from you.
But something gonna say, what did you do as a father?
Exactly.
And that's the blame. Send your children to school, let them misbehave.
Coming back on the parents.
There you go.
Now, that's another thing that I'm going back to. I know you disagree, but if the child was to mess up in school, guess who they're gonna come back to? They ain't going to the biological father.
No.
They're gonna go to the father that's in the household.
Here go the thing. When you go to school, bro,
Yeah.
Ciara could add on her paperwork who she wanted to be involved with.
I get it. I get that.
Now, me, if I was Mr. Wilson, that child, I'm putting Mr. Future name down as well.
Yeah.
As primary
so
and
he
I'm
can
back
go,
up.
so he can go there. I get it.
And it makes you wonder, is he
yeah.
even talk to that brother, man? Just come out and do that? Like,
no. It wasn't never.
I mean,
it wasn't never a discussion because you
Hey
can't.
man,
If I was a dad,
I done had a step kid.
Now, like I said, you don't agree with it. I understand that. If
I
I
had
was
a
a
step kid
biological
before.
father, I would have stepped up to the plate and said, "Look at here, man. You're not going to change my son's name. That's my last name. That's his legacy. I have to be able to, hey, man, no, it's not happening."
We don't know if he's going to take it to court or whatever the case may be. I hadn't heard about that part. But Mr. Wilson, you say what you want. As a man.
You're going back to the Wilson. You're going back to the Wilson thing.
It's like, hey, man, Sarah, I love you, baby.
But you got to talk to the father.
You know, I'm doing my job because I married you. When I married you, I knew this was part of the marriage.
Right.
It's not that he's a package deal. This is your child. So when I decide to marry you, this is going to be my child.
Right.
But I'm always going to respect to a living, breathing soul.
Right.
It's not like Mr. Future died. It's not like he incarcerated that he got a life sentence.
Exactly.
He's alive and circulating out.
Still doing well. I get it.
So now, obviously, an outside father can't just like an outside father and mother, you can't do better than the one that's in the house.
You know,
your influence can be there, but it can't be as deep because if Mr. Future live in Atlanta and I think where they at in New York now,
you're right.
What you gonna do? Fly there every day?
He got the money to do it.
But but he has other kids, just like Ciara has other kids.
But like I said, we both have our different opinions on the situation.
It's okay, my brother.
And I believe, like I said, I believe that the respect is so much there to where she felt that, hey, he deserves your last name.
He deserves it.
He deserves your last name.
I disagree. You don't mess with blood ties. You don't mess with genetic ties. And you don't mess with reproductive connections. And Future gave his son that on his blood, whether she like it or not.
Well,
and if she hate Future that much,
I tell you what, I don't think she hate Future. I don't think she hate him, but I believe that she has so much respect for the man she married, for Mr. Wilson.
And like I say,
to where she says, "Hey, look, I want my son to have your last name."
I tell you what, man, Mr. Wilson doing so good, I will buy his children a book if he say, "What does fathers do?"
Exactly. And the thing is, like I said before, I've been married 29 years, and I have, like I said, blended family.
Right.
My kids, my grown kids, to this day will tell you right now they want my last name. Not bragging, not bragging at all. It's because of what I'm instilling in life. You know, so
they want it. Why don't you respond?
Get it. I told him,
go get it.
Go get it. We got you.
Check this out.
He's a kid. I understand that.
This is a child. But for the adult kids, have they changed that name yet?
They going to.
They going to.
Yes.
They may not because they say it costs too much.
They'll come to me for the money. But
You know, America got charged for everything.
They got charged for everything. But when they go anywhere, and the thing is, I thank God for this because they never once say, "This is my stepdad." They always say, "This is my dad."
And you know what? When I had that step situation, I made a lot of mistakes.
Right.
You know, I think even my spouse had made mistakes.
Exactly.
You know, it's all learning.
It is.
Those words of step should not even be used.
I don't believe in it. You know what step means? You know what step means? Stepdad means you step over your kids, or you step over the situation involving in that thing.
That's in the Merriam-Webster dictionary.
That's my dictionary. Means you step over.
I had to step over you to get to your mom.
You better believe it. So stepdad, I don't understand where that concept come from. I never have. What a dad is what it is, man.
You know, we over here in the West, in America.
Man, look, I'm tired of the West.
I
love America, don't get me wrong.
We make up a lot of negative
things. So I never believe in the stepdad thing. Because if you marry a person or a woman marry a man with children, you're not the stepmom, you're the mother now. If a man marry a woman with children, he's the father now. So I don't believe in that.
You know, to that child, he has an extended family on both sides.
Both sides, which is a beautiful thing.
Think about it now.
Yeah, beautiful thing.
His mother is Ciara and Future.
Mm-hmm.
Future is his father. Right?
He's set up for life, man.
That's two extended family. I mean, you're talking about a monetary thing.
Yeah.
Because everybody in here is, let's just say, they've made $1 million or $2 million or more.
Right.
So the goal for regular folk is to make $1 million.
I believe it.
Or have $1 million. They say you did good if you struggled all the way through
to get that.
Yeah. But they was front end loaded some money when you be able to be a hip hop star as Future is and a football player and when Ciara, before she decided to have family, you know, she had her heyday. She made her noise a little bit too. Yeah. So they got a lot of front load money that if held tightly, you know, they probably never have to work on a quote unquote traditional job.
Right.
But I'm in total disagreeing with you. We're changing this child's name.
I get it.
You know, he has extended family. Now he's blessed to have an extended family on both.
Let me ask you.
But you know how it is with blood ties.
But what I'm asking you though, why are you so against it?
I am so against it, and I've mentioned it already. His blood ties to his father supersedes this transaction.
I get you.
His genetic ties to his father supersedes all that. Okay. His reproduction connectivity is through his pops, not Mr. Wilson.
Get it?
That's enough to say.
I got you.
That's enough to end that discussion right there.
Okay, I'm gonna end it. I'm not gonna refute you no more, man.
Hey,
you know, I mean, I
don't know Future besides listen to some him saying love and affection with Rihanna. That's the only thing I really know about.
I'm not biased towards how you feel, but what I'm saying is, I do respect what they're doing by giving that child the stepfather's last name.
You know, here's two things it does for the kid.
Yeah.
If Future is not being there, it's solving two things. This kid have something to identify to.
Yep.
And connection.
And if Future is not there, guess what? That stepchild, if you want to call it, has.
Do you think Russell Wilson want a polygamous relationship with Future?
No.
Hell no.
Hell no.
He can't be that in.
He don't.
He can't be there.
So
he can't be out there. Sarah.
I get it.
He got a game today. I'm gonna come over for a few hours. No, I'm gonna come over and play with my son in the house. It don't happen.
It don't happen like that, man.
It don't happen.
I mean, it should. It should.
But the biological right. When you ask me why, like I say, look at this thing about the biological right. Is it ethical? You saying it's ethical? It is ethical, but it stirs a little bit of shh in the pot.
I get it.
When you do that.
I get it.
When they did it, I can say, before they say Future took his IG account, I don't know what they say this means. But he was like, I don't give a...
Might not. What it means is, I don't care. It is what it is. You want to give me last name? Whatever.
It is.
That's the way I see it. If you flip somebody off and somebody tell you, I gave your son my last name. You
now, in the case of me, man, future me, oh no, hold on, Mr. Russell.
Yeah.
That boy, my last name, so it made me wonder about the court system. Do the mother this power or supersedes the father, where they can just go do this when they want to?
I believe now,
because it's like when the child is born.
I get it.
A mother can name the child on the spot.
I get it, but what I'm saying is,
you ain't married to a girl.
So if you're not seeing anything else in the media or the news or whatever about him fighting for his son to have his last name, it is what it is. He flipped them off. Fuck it. It don't matter. You go ahead and take my last name. You know, come on. I don't know what's going on here.
It does matter to me.
It matters to you, but to them, it's a whole different situation.
No. Remember, we are voicing my opinion.
I get it.
Me walking in those shoes, I just think it's error in my opinion. I may be the bad guy. Somebody got to love the bad guy. But in this bad guy situation right here, it's just like, Mr. Wilson, Ciara, I love you. I'm going to pay honor to Future. That's his child. And
right.
He is involved, whether it's limited
right,
or whether it's B. As far as the child, you're Wilson in heart. And when you get 18, I want you to make that decision, but not me.
Now, I understand that concept. I really do. And I agree with that concept. But like I'm saying now, they changed the child's last name. It's all about who's involved, the adult party that's involved right now. So if these two adults said, hey, we're going to change his last name, we're going to give him the last name, blah, 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 blah. And then you got the biological father over here saying, I don't give a damn. So what do you do for that? What do you do? I mean, that's your opinion, but my opinion is...
let's say if you want to baby is legal. I don't know. I'm not an attorney. I'm not a family lawyer.
Right.
You know, as the Bible say, that if you got to create a bunch of laws, that means you're already living out the fruit of the spirit.
Yeah.
So I just leave that like that.
Okay.
At the end of the day, that's just biological.
I get that. I understand, but I would have fought a little bit harder.
We don't know if he fought.
I want to see this.
We're not CBS.
I want to see this play out.
We're not CBS.
I got to see this play out because the reason why I'm saying that
we're not none of those. We just I got
to see this play out, bro. I got to see this play out because
we don't have the research team. We don't have the research team.
You giving your biased opinion about it, so I got to see this play out. Because if
it done played out,
if they did it, but if he don't step up, if Future don't step up and say, hey, look, I ain't having this bull crap. That's my son. My last name is my legacy. I'm going in and I'm fighting for this. Yo, you guys was wrong. If he doesn't step up, then hey, I don't see where they're wrong at. I don't.
Well, Calvin, Future have heard you.
I hope he did.
And Future may
step up.
You telling Future to step up.
Step up.
Well, we don't know.
You step up.
Has he stepped up being a father?
I don't care. He might be a father, but I'm talking about the last name.
Okay.
I'm talking about the last name.
Man, it's just a fact. It's just the fact and the principle of.
The principle of I'm going to fight for my last name for my child.
Man.
If you don't step up and fight for that last name for your child.
Let's just say for him to shoot the bird.
The bird for me mean I don't give a damn what you do.
But that lets you know he didn't agree. That means you was a consultant.
Okay, that's your opinion. But my opinion is on
possibility he wasn't consulted.
Hold on. That ain't how I feel about it. Because I'd have voiced my opinion. What I would have said, look at here, how the hell y'all gonna make a decision for me and I'm that child's biological father? Y'all finna go to court. Ain't no way in hell you finna change my son's last name, period. I wouldn't just slip a bird. What a bird gonna do? The bird for me tell me, I don't care what y'all do. That's what it tells me.
So at the end of the day, this battle has just begun.
It's just begun. If he's the right type of individual to say, hey, look, you're not finna take my legacy. You're not finna take my son's last name.
Hey, man,
I'm gonna fight y'all.
Don't get Future visiting us.
Man, let Future come on. Let him come on. I'm gonna tell him, fight for your last name, nigga.
Fight for your last
Fight
name.
for your last name, man.
Fight for your last name.
You know?
Now, I agree with that one.
I'm telling you, you gotta fight for that.
But you still don't see it wrong with Mr. Russell.
No.
That if you feel that passionate about he need to fight for his name, why the hell Mr. Wilson saying, baby, I ain't gonna take that man last
No. Mr. Wilson situation.
That's what it need to be.
Mr. Wilson situation.
Is he meow? Is he meow to the point
Let me tell you
that
what
he can't go ahead and say.
Hold on. Let me tell you
that
what
he
Mr.
can't
Wilson
say, baby, I am not gonna do
Mr.
that.
Wilson stepped up as a man and said, look, if I'm gonna give this child my last name so he can have my legacy. If I die, this child got the same rights as my other childs do. Now, if this man wants to fight for his last name, his child's last name, we got to all come together as adults.
You talking about different now.
No.
You say he gonna get the same rights.
The same rights because he has the same last name as his biological kid.
As a child.
Yes.
As his biological.
Yes. So what I'm saying is what Mr. Wilson was thinking is, hey, look, I'm going to give this child.
I don't know what Mr. Wilson was thinking.
Man, whatever. I'm telling you.
All I know is
Mr.
Wilson should have consulted with Mr.
Man, whatever.
And
I'm telling you what he was thinking in his mind as a man, as a stepdad. I'm finna give this child everything my other kids got because they got my last name. I'm finna give him everything. I don't care who his father is. He's my child now. I'm finna give him everything I got. That's the way I feel about the situation.
You know, normally the stepkids be left out unless they're proven that when they become adults.
Now listen, he decided as a child.
Normally,
hold on.
Normally,
listen now. He decided. He decided. No, hold on.
I'm just talking real.
He decided as a baby, as this kid is a kid. He decided right now, I'm giving this kid every right to be my son with my last name. So I give him everything my other kids got. These are my biological kids, but I am accepting him as mine. So I don't care what nobody say. So your other future guy, you know, he got to come in and say, hey, look at here. That's still my child. I'm finna fight for this.
That's a complex situation.
It is.
I still say I'm going to end it with this. If I was Mr. Wilson with a biological father living, not incarcerated,
I get it,
and not deaf, I personally would have left that decision and told the mother, Ciara, that baby, I'm gonna let the child wait till he becomes of age of 18 in order for that to take place. So you know, I
get it.
You know,
I get it.
But I get what you're saying about the connection.
Nothing. It is the truth. It's the truth.
This gives him as an identity.
It's the truth.
So are we saying that it's better? Mr. Wilson identity is better than Mr. Future?
No, I'm not saying that.
Well, what are we saying then?
I'm saying that the stepdad loved the child that much to say, hey, look,
that's great.
I'm not gonna leave him out.
Great.
So basically, what I'm trying to tell you is, you have to see where we both have different opinion. But I'm telling you, we got a different opinion. But
you Mr. Wilson. You Mr. Wilson.
I'm Mr. Wilson, buddy. Because I'm telling you right now, if I was Mr. Future, I would have been fighting. I don't care. I don't know what's going on. Really, I don't.
Hey, me as a man, you know, I wouldn't allow my child that as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I agree with you on that. Me as a man, I be like, hold on, Shawty.
Yeah.
Where the consultant? I may have several kids, but hey, he's a Harris over here.
I get it.
I get you on that.
I get that, man. But
all I'm pointing the fingers right at Mr. Russell Wilson and saying, Mr. Russell,
he should have consulted told the mother to consult the biological father.
No, I ain't about no consulting.
What you mean?
It's about when the child get 18, you make that decision yourself.
Man, look, man, I don't agree with that. I agree with the stepdad being in the household saying this child's gonna get every right that my other kids get.
He already getting every right.
He's not.
Guess what? Yes,
he's not. Because if he got the last name, if he got the last name of this guy over here,
when they feed the other two Wilsons,
no,
don't he?
Yeah, man, he don't have the same rights, brother. He don't have the same rights. He don't have the same rights. I'm gonna tell you why he don't have the same, because he don't have the same last name. The last name means a lot.
The marriage institution.
Man, forget that.
The marriage institution makes it right.
Bump the marriage institution.
The marriage institution. We ain't in family law, but the marriage institution makes it right.
I get that, but it's not. Listen,
it makes it right.
It makes it somewhat right. Because that guy, I'm telling you, the stepdad can have every right to say, "Hey, look, this is not my biological son. I don't have to do for him that I do for my biological kids." That's the right. Now you know I'm right about this. He can say right then and there, he don't have the biological father. The biological father has to do for this child. He has the right to say that now because he's married into the family. You know this is right. His biological kids have every right to have all this over here. That stepchild don't have no right. So what this man did was gave his stepchild his last name and said, "You got every right as my kids."
Did you hear what you just said?
I'm telling you.
You said the stepchild had no rights.
No, he don't.
Okay, we're gonna end it with here. If the stepchild have no rights, I've been saying all along, Calvin. I said, Calvin, let the child get of age of 18 to make a massive
I
decision
get that.
to disconnect
But he
him
wanted to give the
from
child
his
the rights right then
biological
and there.
genealogy.
Because you don't even know if he's going to make it to
future.
the age 18. You don't know what's going to happen.
Well, nobody don't know. We don't know if we're going to be here tomorrow.
I got you, man.
I'm
just saying, I disagree.
We don't know.
I'm going to disagree.
And I'm gonna say that Mr. Russell Wilson, you should have left that thing alone.
And I'm gonna say, Future, you should fight for your last name if you really want him to have it.
Future need to fight for the last name if he really want it.
If you want it.
Future got to be a man.
Step up, and do what he got to do.
Do what he got to do, because that is your child.
That's your child. Fight for it.
I have a sip of tea for that.
You might be taking me some tea too.
Thank you for joining us from Common Hood. I didn't know the conversation was going to get this heated today, but blood ties is very goddamn important, as we can see.
It is. It is. I get it.
I might have to ask, should black stay with black and white stay with white? And
get your...
blood ties.
Blood is blood, brother.
Blood is blood. Blood is blood.
Blood is blood. No matter what color, race, or creed you are, blood is blood. If you marry a white woman, Chinese woman, or woman marry a black man, it is what it is. Blood is blood. So if you tie yourself to an individual family, it's still blood. No matter what it is.
Don't matter if you mix it.
Don't matter if you mix it.
So we wrong for saying that you got to marry somebody black and you got to marry somebody.
Yeah, they're definitely wrong on that.
Umar say you need to keep it with the sisters. He said don't mess with us.
I'm gonna tell you what Umar need to do. Umar need to go sit down somewhere. I'm gonna tell you why. Because you got white women, black women, Puerto Rican women, Chinese women. You got black men, you got Spanish men. It don't matter who you mix with. It's a woman and a man. If they love each other, they got blood. They created by God.
Love is love.
Love is love, man.
Love
Get out of here with that,
love
man.
Is love.
Get out of here with that.
This is Simon P and my more OG Calvin. This is Common Hood. We're out.